Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm sorry about the poor lighting and the poor quality, but today we're at the pool, and this was the best angle I could get with what I got. I'm currently on vacation. Today's day 3, and so far I've been enjoying it, but it's definitely given me some perspective on not only what I want out of life, but a different way to live. I have no qualms with a 9 to 5. You know, I do love my job. I find myself being one of the few people who actually do love what they do. So many people hate their 9 to 5s, and I ain't knocking nobody. Personally, I kind of want to elevate and grow until I can find something that can take that over and give me freedom like this. It's also a very beautiful day. As you can see, the water's nice. It's relatively quiet, and I'm just enjoying it, and it's a good form of exercise because that's also something I want to get on track. Today's video topic is I still haven't gotten around to figuring that out yet. I'm still freestyling, which honestly isn't the way to go. I really should be putting more time and effort into growth. And a part of me is like, yeah, I want the most subscribers, the fastest, and the views and whatever, but at the same time I kind of feel like I want an organic process. But you can't really have your cake and eat it. I mean, maybe you can, but I just don't feel like in this particular sense it can happen. Anyway, still worried about the usual stuff, but trying to live life regardless, because a part of me is just like hopeful, that if I just keep going, things will pan out. I don't know if that's bullshit or not. We live in a world that's full of bullshit, but what can you do but just believe? Like, what's the alternative? Anywho, so let's make this topic about, let's make it about dating. Now, I've had my fair share of women over the years, ranging from 2s to, in my opinion, like 8.5s. I don't think I've ever had a 10, and I think getting a 10 is actually kind of hard, because the older you get as a man, the criteria kind of heightens. You could be the best looking motherfucker alive, you could be an absolute giga chad, but if you don't have charisma, if you don't have personality traits, and honestly some level of financial stability, it's yeah, bro, you kind of cooked. Because as you've seen many examples of not so attractive men getting very, very, very beautiful women. Like, it's more about what you can offer, not physically. And that's okay. Some guys kind of give up hope about that. I don't, because for me it's like it's a case where, okay, so all I gotta do is, and obviously much easier said than done, but all I gotta do is acquire these things and I'll be fine, because I feel like I have the game aspect down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm fairly funny. I feel like I can discuss a wide range of topics, and I don't pretend to know anything that I don't. But it's kind of optimistic in that sense, because as I age, I don't have to worry about those personality things. All I gotta do is just start the bread and continue to LARP. And, like, honestly, focus on the things that you may not feel like are that important. For example, I recently got my teeth done. Like, I feel like that's important. The cycle isn't fully complete yet. Like, there's still some whitening, but like, I can smile with confidence. I take care of my skin. I'm starting to get healthier. I cook more, or when I'm out, I try to order healthier meals, drink more water, less sugar intake. I've recently started going back to the gym. I'm gonna cover up my tattoo at some point, get something more mature, but I gotta start the money first. I also plan to go to the DR and get some kind of hair transplant. I'm just not a fan of being bald, yo. Like, I'm just not. So I would love to do that, but time is ticking because the longer I wait, the more I just wasn't blessed with those genetics. But you know, people do all kind of cosmetics these days. I don't see the problem with hair. It's still my hair. I'm just like, anyway. Uh, I definitely should be recording more videos and uploading every day, as I said. Unfortunately, um, I'm a motherfucker and I fall off the train, but when I can, I get right back on and I do what I gotta do. I didn't even feel like swimming this morning, but I said, just stop procrastinating. Just do the damn thing, bro. Because later today, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's the best thing I did today. I got up, I took a swim, I did something healthy, not just for my body, but for my mind. And like, come on, bro. Anyway, yeah, for this particular video, I didn't really come with a structure or anything. I just turned on the camera and decided to speak, and so far so good. I hope you enjoyed, and if you do ride with me, just leave a like, leave a comment, a reply. I've seen people recently started to leave comments, and I'm very happy to see that, and I hope it continues. I want to build some kind of community where we can just talk and experience real life together. I'm 35 and I'm kind of just getting my life together, and it's a long and arduous process, but the 45-year-old me will be very, very happy that I did, because the 25-year-old me probably wanted to be where I am now at 35, a little further, but some of the things that I used to pray about have definitely happened, and I'm grateful for that. I'm trying to not make these videos so wide in things, but I just literally say what comes to my mind, Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you soon.